Foreign investment in Indonesia. Why choose Indonesia as an investment destination? Currently ranks fourth as a global investment destination after India, China, and the United States of America, USA, the largest economy in Southeast Asia with a nominal GDP of $888.6 billion. Rich of natural resources, well-trained workers, and the large growing domestic market. Here's the global economic overview of Indonesia today, based on the Indonesian Data Statistics Center on first semester. Realization of foreign investment in semester 2 of 2022, FDI projects realized 9,864 projects with an investment value of $11.37 billion. Dominated by the basic metal industry sector, metal goods, non-machinery and equipment, 27.31%, the mining sector and the housing sector, industrial areas 11.7% and offices with 8.77%. In August 2022, oil and gas and non-oil and gas exports were valued at $27.86 billion and $26.18 billion respectively. Meanwhile, imports were valued at $22.15 billion and $18.45 billion respectively. Foreign trade balance surplus of 5.71% oil and gas and 7.73% non-oil and gas. Foreign tourists who came through 20 main entrances in July 2022, totaled 465,595 and experienced an increase in August 2022 totaling 504,646. The level of visits by foreign tourists has increased by 330.47% from the previous year. The room occupancy rate of star hotels in all provinces, on August 2022 increased in 8 provinces around 27.35 to 60.32% with the highest increase in East Kalimantan. The length of stay of foreign guests ranges from 1 to 4 days with the highest length of stay in Gorontalo. Annual inflation until June has touched 4.35%, this figure has exceeded the government's target of only 2.5%. This means that the economy is still in very good condition. This shows that the inflation pass over the target, as government take the target for 2.5% for this year's, and in the middle of the year it shows 4.3% inflation. It's more than expectation. The group that contributed to the highest inflation was from education services, followed by the housing, water, electronics and household fuel groups and several other sectors. 5 big cities with the highest inflation are in Central Sulawesi, South Kalimantan, Southeast Sulawesi, North Sumatra, and North Kalimantan. During the same period, the deflation rate shows 0.21% that occurred in the sector. The wholesale price index for the mining and quarrying sector shows an increase from August 2021, its count from 108.19 to 117.34 in August 2022. The wholesale price index for the industrial sector showed an increase from August 2021, count from 107.35, rising to 113.73 in August 2022. Investment realization of domestic investment until the second quarter of 2022 showing of highest in 6 islands with the highest figure being in special region of capital city Jakarta, that reaching 27,451.4 billion rupiahs. Investment realization of foreign investment in the same period based on continent, showing the highest was on the Asian continent with a total of $9,020.9 million. FDI investment realization according to economic sector mentioned that first place is basic metal industry, metal goods, not machinery and equipment amounting to $3,104.8 million. Second place by mining $1,258.2 million. For your information we notes for hotel and restaurant it shows $95.6 million. Realization of foreign investment by area shows the highest figure in Java with total investment value of $4,734.8 million US. The highest regional minimum wage is in Special Region of Jakarta, followed by a number of other regions such as Papua, Kalimantan, Sulawesi, Sumatra, Maluku, Bali, West Nusa Tenggara, and Java. Exports and imports are still dominated by the industry and natural gas sectors, while imports are dominated by the raw materials, capital goods and consumer goods sectors. Some facts over this data are: 1. Indonesia is one of the countries with the largest economic growth in Southeast Asia. 2. Sustainable GDP, gross domestic product, growth. 3. One of the fastest growing middle-class countries in the world. 4. More business classifications are open to foreign investment. 5. Foreigners can now own land in Indonesia. 6. Shorter of licensing bureaucracy and one-gate online licensing. Indonesia is the only ASEAN country that is a member of the G20, or Group of 20. The countries in this group consist of 19 countries plus the European Union, controls 75% of world trade. Indonesia's stable economic growth every year has placed this country as one of the world's economic powers. Indonesia's success in becoming a global economic power cannot be separated from Indonesia's development capital. Indonesia is a country that has development capital very complete, starting from abundant natural resources, SDA, quality human resources, HR, a stable democratic climate, and a strategic geographic location. Based on a survey of 600 CEOs from PwC, 2014, revealed that Indonesia is the third investment destination after China and the United States among APEC member countries. Minister of Finance Sri Mulyani Indrawati projects that Indonesia will become the country with the seventh largest economic power in the world by 2030. There are some reasons a new investor should take investment through the law firm. It could explain as 1. Ease of investing. 2. Legal protection and assistance in various action processes. 3. Licensing certainty through one gate. 4. Management of other legal services related to residence permits.